Alright, what's going on YouTube? We are back in Snowrunner, and today I'm kind of strapped for time because usually I record the episode for Monday on Friday, or I have it ready on Friday already, but yeah, Friday life kind of got in my way. Just as that would not be a problem, but then I would have done it Wednesday or Thursday, because usually I come home early from work, and then Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesdays, once every 2 weeks, it's my day off. And then I work on a Saturday instead of the Wednesday. And that was last week. So then, yeah, we were going to do the hungry workers contract. So let's try and get that fixed. First of all, I'll talk about whatever happened during the drive there. Yeah, Wednesday I had my medical examination, which had a positive result though, so that's good. So I was only able to record Friday's episode on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, when I came home, it was kind of late. Yeah, when Thursday came around, it was kind of late that I came home. So, and I was working on the shower tap, like the stuff where the water comes from into the hose, then goes up to the shower head. That broke, so I had to check out what happened. And then I found out that I had to order a new one. So I did. And I had to take my wife out for grocery shopping because, yeah, she's coming home from work with the bus. Doesn't have a car, so not really any means of bringing the groceries home. And I think this truck is going to have quite some issues getting to its destination. But we will find that out later. So, after I basically recorded Friday's episode on Wednesday, on Wednesday I had to go to see my wife to get the groceries, so that's why I didn't have time. Then Thursday I was working on the tap for the shower because it was broken. I had to figure out what the heck happened. Turns out the knob broke, so yeah. I had to order a new one. Then on Friday, when I usually edit the episode for Monday, which is this episode, I had to fix the tap, and I'm still working on the dishwasher, which is a pain in the backside. Has been for a long time. So after that, I did not have time because on Friday usually it's time that I spend with, well, every evening I just spend time with my wife. After she comes home from work, I cook dinner when I'm already at home, because Monday and Tuesday I'm on a late shift, so I'll be working late, so by the time I get home she's already asleep. So then Wednesday through Friday, I try to always spend time with my wife, because she doesn't really have much here. She's been here for 2 or 3 months now in the country. Sorry. She's been in the country for 2 or 3 months now. And yeah, she doesn't really have much in regards of friends and family around here. She basically has my parents, and that's about it. We need to go straight, because if we go through this, we are not going to survive with this truck. Yeah. Or we go on this route. It looks more promising because it looks more strong, suitable. Even though this one doesn't really have any... do I want to go straight? Yeah, I think I want to go straight. So she doesn't really have much in regards of friends and family yet. She's slowly exploring life on her own, I'm guessing. But she's not there yet, you know, and yeah. Need to get used to it, and it's a whole new world for her because, yeah, she's from Asia, and life there is a lot different than life here. That's already a given. She used to live like 4 years in Thailand, and then she's originally from the Philippines. So then life here in Europe, it's going to be a challenge. If you're not used to it. And I think I regret my life choices of going straight. Oh well, we're getting through it. So, yeah, then that's quite already challenging for her by itself. Yeah, no, I'm going back. This is not gonna work for this truck. I'm gonna take the main road, first of all. So as I was saying, her life is kind of upside down and getting turned around quite heavily for her currently. So that's why I'm trying to spend as much time with her as possible on when she comes home from work. And yes, she already has a job here because of where I used to work in the music store that I did not want to continue because, yeah, I had an issue with management, but she's in a different department, so she will not be facing those people that will give her a hard time. Yeah, that's the road. And I think she will have a great time doing her life there. Yeah, she's working there, and then when she comes home, it's around 5:30-ish, 5:15, 5:30. She goes there by bus, public transport, so by the time she gets home, she will be fine, and she will be tired, and then on Monday and Tuesday she will cook for herself, and usually she leaves food for me as well, so that's good. That's nice. But yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I usually cook for the both of us, and then we're going to spend time the rest of the evening. It's mainly just she's snuggled up against me and then falls asleep while I'm watching TV. But yeah, I tried to spend as much time with her as possible so that she doesn't feel as lonely and doesn't get depressed. Because all her family and friends in Thailand and wherever else, both in the Philippines, she has some friends that also from Thailand that moved to countries around us like Belgium, Germany, France. I live in the Netherlands, by the way, so she also has a cousin that lives in the UK. So she's not completely the only one that lives in Europe now, but yeah, it's quite a culture difference for her. I think that's the best way to put it. Which is mainly a positive change, but some things she's really struggling to comprehend and to understand how or why things work. So, yeah. That's something that's interesting, to say the least. And it's funny for me to see how different she's experiencing life now, and she's slowly getting peace with it, so. And then even with me, I'm in a stable workplace, of course, but yeah, I'm inside transitioning from one place to another, one kind of job to another as well. And it's not really stressing her because I know how to keep her calm, basically, but you can see that it's bringing her stress of some sort, which is also not ideal. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You've gotten so far already. Come on. There we go. So yeah, you can see that it's quite taking a toll on her, just mentally and physically, because yeah, she's trying to change her life, and then I'm changing my life, and everything together. It's just, yeah, it's getting a bit much for her, so that's why I'm trying to. And there we go. That's the contract. Hungry workers. It gives us 240 XP and 2400 credits, whatever unit we can say. And that puts us in a stuck position. No, it doesn't. Get over here, that's solid-ish ground, where I will finish my story. And actually, this truck, it did surprisingly well. It did better than I would have expected it would do. Are we going to go to Black River? To the farm? I think that if we're going to take this road, we are going to get really, really stuck-ish. Or actually, no, let's take this one. Let's take it. We are going back up here. Then, not to miss the exit. And just follow this road. Just take it and then see where we end. So yeah, that's a little glimpse into my life currently. We are happy, of course. Yeah, we're happy. We're happy, like how life is treating us so far. It's not always ideal, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Same with this truck. I mean, it doesn't have all-wheel drive, which is not ideal, but we will get there. Truck gets where it needs to go, so that's important. It's the most important part of all. And now that I said that, I'm stuck. And it's not getting where it needs to go. You. To the pole. Get moving. Need a little bit of solid ground so that I can cross the mud here. There we go. And get to that tree. There we go. And now we are going to be moving again. Alright, so as I was saying, Friday, I was working on changing the tap because my order came in. Yeah, and with the order in, I was able to change it so that we could shower again. Finally. Well, not finally, because it's only been a day, but it felt like an eternity. And then after that, I went to work on the dishwasher again, hoping to find a solution to its issue, but yeah. I mean, it always worked, and suddenly it started saying that there's not enough input for water, that the water is not being input enough, but it's still the same. And the washing machine, which requires a lot more water than a dishwasher, it's on the same tap, on the same water outlet, not running at the same time, of course, but it's no issue. So it's got to be something inside the dishwasher, because we already changed the hose and we already changed a lot of things that's surrounding the dishwasher to make sure that everything is working fine, is properly working, you know. But still no change. Then one time it works, and then we're like, yes, we fixed it. But then it didn't fix, because the next time we're trying to run it, it's like, no, I'm not getting enough input. So yeah, and if I turn off the main, then it's not doing any issue. It's not giving me any issue for like the longest time. And then when I turn it back on, it's like, yeah, but I'm not getting enough input. Which is strange. So I think it's just a software-related issue with the dishwasher at this point. And of course I did some research, because it's my landlord, he put it in there before I came in to this house last year, and it worked fine for a year, and now that, yeah, now it's being a pain in the backside. Then they asked me, like, did you put dishwasher salt in it? Yeah, I did. Did you use this? Yes, I did. Because those are all necessities for a properly functioning dishwasher. I'm not stupid, you know? Not completely stupid, at least. You know, actually, I'm starting to like this truck. To be back in keeping with the game, actually. It's powering through without all-wheel drive. I mean, it's doing what it needs to do, you know? I like it. Sometimes challenges you a bit, but it still does what it needs to do, and it's like the one truck you didn't expect that would come through, and then it's already there before you get there, you know, with the truck that's built for it. Then you're like, how the hell did you get there? No, I just drove. Just went to see what happened if I did it, and yeah, I'm here. I thought you guys already left, so I was about to go, but now that I see you just arrived. Yeah, we're almost there. Okay. I was getting kind of concerned I took a wrong turn there. So, yeah, back to real life a little bit. That's why I'm kind of late to recording now. Because on Friday I was working on real life stuff, and Thursday I was working on real life stuff in the house. No, I do not have a service clause in my lease contract for the house, so the landlord is not required to fix anything for me. which is in today's day and age, it's quite weird. Yes, I know, but it was the best option I had, because now I have a fully functioning house, or a real house actually, for the price that I'm paying. And for this normal price, then in the city I would have just had like a studio apartment or something like that, you know. And yes, again, the location is not perfect, and the house is old, yes, that's true, but it's still up to par for safety and health stuff. So I got nothing really to complain. And yeah, everything is working out so far. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And this truck has thoroughly impressed me. I'm calling the stickers, you know, the lucky path. Yeah, so Friday, wife time, and the shower had to be fixed, so didn't have time. Thursday, shower checkup, and seeing what happened, I was kind of late from work, so I didn't really get the time to record. And Wednesday I had my medical check, and then after that I had time to record and edit for Friday, but I didn't have time to record for Monday, because usually I try to do both at the same time, recording and then edit throughout the week. But I'm glad I decided to edit and all that right away for Friday, because yeah, I can see what happens now. And the wooden planks, 2 of them, I think I know where to get. What the heck? What happened? I think I know where to get those. So I'm going to go to Black River, and I will see you guys there. And of course, as we're passing the garage, we might as well just repair and fuel up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this truck, going to park it somewhere currently, quickly. Yeah, just here. It's enough. And stop the engine. Go into the garage and take the white Western Star out with the fuel. And it's just for the fuel, I mean. Then refuel from the fuel tank into the Transtar. Fill her up all the way. Then take this truck back in, because now it's free in the garage. Then we're going to take the Scout 800. And why are we going to take the Scout 800? Basically just for the repair points. Because we hit the suspension. So then we go repair, not from the roof rack into the Transtar, fix all. And we are going to put you back into the garage again. Excuse you. That's my printer, by the way. Let me check that for a second. I will be right back. Alright, well, it's telling me that the ink is almost finished, which I did not care for. Now that we're still here, by the way, I'm going to stop the engine and we're going to sleep. until morning so that we can see what we're doing. And here we go. Time to head for Black River. I'm really liking this truck, by the way. More than I anticipated, to be honest. Oh, keep it slow and steady, otherwise you're going to hit your suspension again and break the whole thing again. And all you did just now has been for nothing. Alright. Now we can keep going. Then we're going to take a quick stop at the lumber mill. At the lumber mill. But you cannot hold 4 pieces of cargo at the same time. I know, but there's still a trailer there with 2 pieces of wooden planks. 2 units of wooden. What the heck? That was not me. I did not do anything with the wooden planks, so I'm going to take that trailer. I'm going to see if I can bring that trailer along with me. So if nothing really changes and if nothing really happens, I will bring you back when I'm at the lumber mill. Otherwise, I will bring you back sooner. So as we are arriving here, you can see that there are 2 arrows pointing towards what I need, and the second one is the trailer. So I'm going to bring myself over here. See, can I reach? I cannot. Alright. Then I'm going to bring myself like this. Try to stay on the solids. Can I reach now? I can't. Alright, let's pull you out to a point where I'm comfortable taking you. New trailer discovered. It's not really a new trailer that I've discovered. I knew it was here, but I'm not only now willing to take it with me. And there we go. And now we're going to the farm, which should be an uneventful drive, but we will see. I will bring you guys back on the events that's going to happen along the way, which should probably be nothing, but you never know. As we're rocking up to the farm, I hit my engine once. That was on a branch from a tree or something, but everything went well. Everything went smoothly and uneventful. Cargo management, wooden planks and bricks. Now all we have to do is the metal beams. I'm going to turn around here in the cornfield, or whatever it is, kind of this field is, because I feel more comfortable turning around there instead of in the wet mush that's over there. And then here we go, back to the garage. And yeah, this truck is really soldiering on. I mean, I really like it. It's really interesting to see, to say the least. Like, some of our all-wheel drive and diff lock trucks, they are, or some of the trucks that had all-wheel drive really performed worse than this one. Now, having a given that the tires are better than the ones that were on the all-wheel drive trucks, but still, it's not all-wheel drive, you know, and this one just outperforms and outshines a lot of them. And I think it's mainly because of the weight, power to weight ratio. I think so. I honestly don't know. I'm not an expert on this, but I really do like the way it's performing here. I'm going to detach the trailer, and then I'm going to go back into the city to get those metal beams to finish this contract. And then I'm going to end it in the garage. So I will see you guys in the city, because the way this truck has been soldiering on, this is not going to be an issue. Alright, so as we are here in the city to get our metal beams, which is this one, we are going to be on our way to the farm again to finalize the contract and see what is next for us in the following episode. But yeah, this truck has been amazing so far. I mean, in addition to all the all-wheel drive and diff lock trucks, it's also not in a race suspension. It doesn't have race suspension yet. I still have to find that somewhere. I think it was in Alaska. I mean, it's still outperforming most of them. And yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much this truck can't do. Even this here, I mean, not even phased. Like, just getting through it, even though it's just gravel and water and that's it. It's not really anything interesting. But remember the CH9500, the GMC, it had some trouble getting through it. Oh, this one did not. Not an issue. Because the nose, it's really short and it's high. The cab is really high up. That's why it's performing really, really well. And this one can go up over the cab into the water. It can go really deep into any wet stuff that's around us without any issue, because it's got such a high intake manifold, or intake cap, snorkel. A high snorkel, yeah, that's actually what I was looking for. And my brain just had an aneurysm, but yeah, it has a really high snorkel and it's able to go in deep in over its cab. And as you can see, like, this is where the GMC got stuck. It really got stuck and wedged in itself. And this one is just powering through. Yeah, it bogged down, then went from 5 back to 3 or to 1, I think, and then just powered back through. I mean, it was like, all right, you know what? You need more power? All right, let's go. So yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with this truck. I mean, I thought it was going to be a fiasco, but on the contrary, it's really a big success, actually. And I should have expected that from an international. I mean, most of our trucks are internationals, and they are really performing really well, but for it not having diff lock and all-wheel drive, neither of the two, I mean, there we go. That's going to make a big difference. These farmers would have been in real trouble if it wasn't for you. I'm sure they'll be calling your services again soon. That's 420 experience and 3,800 credits or whatever units of money they are, whatever units of currency they are using. So let's head back to the garage, which is right around the corner. And then it's time to explain a little final bit about the game. Again. Dang, that's the fence. I didn't like it anyway. Didn't really care. And move to garage. Here you can see it's empty. As opposed to the Transtar, that's the only truck around here. And there's nothing in the storage even. Yeah, suspension is still stock. It's not capable for all-wheel drive or diff lock. Neither of the two it's capable for that. So yeah, in order for that, I mean, the biggest engine is in there. And it's not even using a lot of fuel. But as I was saying, there's no other trucks here. And that's because all the other trucks are in Smithfield Dam. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this truck. And I hope you will like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I hope to see you guys next episode on Friday. Peace out.